Done. It's the late 1990s. The world is embarking on an age of peace and stability. Relations between the Cold War superpowers have thawed. Regional conflicts are being resolved. The threat of nuclear war is now a thing of the past. But there are some who do not desire peace. An atmosphere of tension begins to build in the Middle East. A military junta comes to power in Zanzibar land, a small nation bordering on the USSR, China, in the Middle East. Zanzibar land attacks nuclear weapon disposal sites around the world, seizing those weapons that are still intact, and becomes the world's only nuclear power. It then begins to invade its neighbors at will. After renouncing nukes forever, the world is once again threatened by the specter of nuclear war. Meanwhile, the world's oil supply, which was to last another 30 years, suddenly and unexpectedly dries up. Without a safe alternative source of energy, the world faces a severe energy crisis. It is in these dire circumstances that Dr. Kio Marv, a Czech biologist, develops Oilix, a microbe that can synthesize high-grade. With this discovery, global tensions are once again on the rise. On his way to attend an American scientific conference, Dr. Marv is kidnapped by agents of Zanzibar. With its nuclear weapons and secret of Oilix, Zanzibar land plans to achieve global military dominance. A tiny microbe, only a few microns wide, is about to change the world. Metal Gear 2: Solid Snake. So that's two openings, 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Kojima's already starting his cinematic, cinematic style that he's known for, I guess. They added crawling. Fuck sound. This is Snake. I've reached the infiltration point. Snake, right on time, as always. Let's get started. Commencing Operation Intrude, F-014. Let's go over this one more time. Your mission is to infiltrate Zanzibar land and rescue the kidnapped Czech biologist, Dr. Kio Marv. Snake, we've provided you with a new anti-personnel sensor. Try switching it on. Roger. Okay, it's on. Ooh, a map. The white dots on your radar are enemy soldiers. The red dot is your current position. The radar is equipped with several other types of sensors as well. They should warn you of any unseen dangers. What's the radar's effective range? Take a look at your radar display. It shows a 9-screen area centered on your position. However, it may not work in small, enclosed spaces. Also, if the enemy spots you, you won't be able to use the radar. The enemy will use a jammer to scramble it. Got it. Where can I find Dr. Marv? Well, Dr. Marv has a transmitter implanted on one of his molar teeth. When you get close to him, he'll show up as a red dot on your radar. So I just have to keep an eye on the red dot. Snake, use frequency 14085 for all future communications with me. Good luck. Over and out. Which I think is the same frequency from the Metal Gear Solid games. This is Solid Snake, come in. They removed the radio noise. Remember, you won't always be able to procure supplies and plan accordingly. Over and out. Oops. If you get in trouble, give McDonald Miller a call. He used to be a survival master, a good man to know. He's also an idea man. Feel free to ask him anything. He'll help you out of a situation. His frequency is 140.83 over now. 38 rather. This is the real Miller, finally. This is Solid Snake, come in. What did I do? No response. Fuck. Really won't always be able to... Okay, whatever. Then he has a cigarette in his mouth. In a shooting game. Well, that was fast. Holy shit. I don't know what the point of crawling is. Well, that was a good demo.